Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by Linha Zalbao, the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv was targeted in a missile attack in the early hours of Thursday, June 18, 2026. Air raid sirens sounded across the city between 1:25 a.m. and 1:27 a.m., accompanied by multiple powerful explosions, prompting residents to seek shelter. Kyiv Military Administration head Tkachenko confirmed the missile strikes but noted that there were no immediate reports of casualties or significant property damage. Airstrikes between Russia and Ukraine have escalated over recent months, leading to an increasing number of civilian casualties. Meanwhile, political developments are unfolding internationally. U.S. President Donald Trump, who was previously hesitant to support Kyiv, stated during the G7 summit in France on Tuesday that Moscow needs to reach a deal. Trump also hinted that the United States might reimpose sanctions on Russia that had previously been waived. In a recent broadcast, NTD News highlighted major diplomatic and security developments surrounding the G7 summit in France. Following talks with President Donald Trump, Japan's Prime Minister reaffirmed that Washington's focus remains firmly on the Indo-Pacific partnership. Additionally, G7 leaders expressed strong support for maintaining the status quo in the Taiwan Strait, opposing any unilateral actions that could disrupt peace in the region. Concurrently, the U.S. Senate unanimously passed a resolution condemning Chinese Communist Party leader Xi Jinping. Security issues extended further as EU officials accused China of training Russian troops to fight in Ukraine. Other developments featured South Korea urging Trump to address the North Korean nuclear threat and Missouri's Attorney General filing a lawsuit against Chinese security camera manufacturer Lorex over its ties to the CCP. To address defense supply vulnerabilities, President Trump invoked the Defense Production Act to accelerate U.S. weapons manufacturing. According to a report by Reaffirm, Noam Shazeer, a prominent researcher at Google DeepMind, is set to join OpenAI. Shazeer is widely recognized as one of the co-authors of the seminal 2017 paper Attention is All You Need, which introduced the transformer architecture that underpins modern generative AI technologies. His move represents a significant shift of top-tier talent within the highly competitive artificial intelligence sector, as tech giants and startups continuously vie for the industry's most influential minds. Neither Google nor OpenAI has provided extensive official comments on the transition, but the transfer is expected to bolster OpenAI's research capabilities as the company continues to push the boundaries of large language models. According to CNBC, U.S. AI startup Anthropic recently suspended access to its latest models, Fable 5 and Mythos 5, for foreign nationals to comply with the U.S. Export Control Directive. This move has ignited an intense debate in India over sovereign AI and exposed the vulnerabilities of its current strategy. Previously, India aimed to establish itself as a global AI powerhouse by developing application layers on top of foreign foundational models, leveraging its massive talent. However, industry experts caution that this approach lacks independence as access to foreign technology can vanish overnight. India currently lacks domestic semiconductor manufacturing, frontier-scale, foundational models, and sufficient data center capacity. Although the Indian government and private entities have launched initiatives like the India Semiconductor Mission and models like Sarvam AI to address these gaps, experts argue that these efforts are too slow, way too small. The primary challenges remain a severe lack of deep tech investment capital and sovereign computing power. Some tech leaders warning that without a concerted domestic effort, India's AI ambitions risk becoming temporary. According to Yonhap news agency, South Korean memory chip maker SK hynix Inc. announced that it has begun shipping samples of its latest high-bandwidth memory chip, the 12-layer HBM4E, to major global customers. This move marks a significant step forward in the intense global race to supply next-generation memory optimized for artificial intelligence applications. SK hynix stated that the 12-layer HBM4E delivers substantial improvements in both performance and power efficiency, offering over 20% better power efficiency compared to its previous memory model. These enhancements are expected to significantly boost data processing capabilities for complex AI training and inference workloads. The company's clientele includes major AI technology leaders such as NVIDIA Corp., Advanced Micro Devices Inc., and Google. This development comes approximately 1 month after SK hynix's domestic rival, Samsung Electronics Co., started shipping its own HBM4E samples. SK hynix officials expressed confidence in their advanced development and production expertise, emphasizing their commitment to working closely with global partners to prepare for timely mass production and solidify their leadership as a full-stack AI memory provider. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.